Hello there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard. And you know, this 1967 concert poster may not look like it, but it represents the Buffalo Springfield at their absolute commercial apex. Can you believe it? You know, another thing you can't believe, for all of their massive influence, the Buffalo Springfield only had one top 40 hit in their career, For What It's Worth. And that went all the way to number 7, made it into the top 10. Well, guess what? It was this very week, and the week before, that For What It's Worth reached the pinnacle in Billboard magazine's Hot 100 Singles chart. Date of the concert, March 31st, 1967, the springtime of the Summer of Love. And you've got this psychedelic-influenced, non-commercial, one-off cardboard concert poster with, you know, sort of a silly but sort of cute and a very fitting buffalo there. Get in a little closer. In the middle, adorned with a feathery Indian headdress there and a necklace with medallions. How fun is that? This is just what I love about concert poster collecting, though. You know, it's a poster like this is cooked up by the local promoter with his or her graphic artist, and they're executing their vision for a cool concert poster. Buffalo Springfield simply never had a tour blank. So that means, a poster that they design and is used over and over with just the date switched out. So that means between the spring of 1966 and spring of 1968, 2 full years, you have all these fun one-off concert posters, and it just makes it, it's just fun to get the images together of all of them and pick your 1, 2, or 3 favorites, and this would definitely be in the running for me. The location was UC Irvine in Orange County, of course in Southern California. And this is actually, it might look paper to you, but it's actually made of a thin board. It's on board and measures about 13 by 20 inches. I like the way they spread out the date and everything. You've got March in the upper left-hand corner, M-A-R. You've got 31 in the upper right corner. And then the lower left corner, you've got 8:30. And the lower right corner, you've got P.M. So I guess if they had 2 more corners, we would have seen Friday and maybe 1967. Then Buffalo Springfield and those huge, symmetrical letters. And then below the Buffalo, you've got opening act, A Cobblestone Garden. And then interestingly, below A Cobblestone Garden, you have that, nice flower pattern there. I'm guessing that was generated by what used to be called clip art, as opposed to being hand-drawn for just this poster because it is so elaborate and so small. And then in the venue box there, excuse me, you've got a very, very wordy light show, don't you? That's just crazy. Instead of like Joshua Light Show or Lights by Headlights, you've got this 10-word credit presented by the New York Stock Exchange Light Show Company. Okay. And then you've got Campus Hall, University of California, Irvine, tickets $3, and sponsored by Loma Dormitory. I think that's kind of cute there. Down at the bottom you can tell it was hand-lettered, possibly by students, I guess, and they thought they were going to need a lot more room than they did, so it's like shifted off to the left. So, another thing you can say about this gig, and therefore this poster, is that, hey, at least it's a Neil Young concert poster. At least he played the show, because just a month later, right around May 1st, Neil Young took one of his many hiatuses from the band. And you might recall that he wasn't with them for Monterey Pop in June. David Crosby sat in for him. So, it's kind of like collecting old Beach Boys concert posters. You try to grab the ones that Brian Wilson, performed. Well, it's nice to have a Buffalo Springfield poster where the biggest talent in the group. Stills fans would take issue with that, but certainly based on solo careers that followed, it's nice to know the biggest talent in the group was in the group for the night of the poster. But for many, it's just about the poster art, and this one is really a fun one. And just this unique one-off, it's just great fun for one of Southern California's best rock bands ever. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed seeing it, and we'll see you next time for something soon. Bye-bye.